Warm greetings and good afternoon, friends. Today I am going to cover the video lecture on a cantilever beam subjected to a partial UDL of 5 kN per meter run for a span of AC, that is 1 meter span from the fixed end support. That end I call it as capital A. Then the free end is capital B, and at the center there's I take it as C. For the portion BC, so there is no UDL or point load. A point load of 10 kilonewton down the load is acting at C, that is at midpoint, that is 1 meter from the fixed support or 1 meter from the free support. So this is the cantilever beam, right? So this is the fixed end. So here this is support A, fixed end. Support there is B, so there is no support here because of cantilever beam. And at C, right, there is a point load of 10 kN downward and an UDL from end A to C, so which is of 5 kilonewton for a span of 1 meter. So this span 1 meter is not having any UDL or a point load. So in that case, so what will be the maximum reaction at the fixed support? So the reaction at the fixed support is 10 kilonewton plus 5 into 1, so 15 kilonewton is acting upward. In addition to that, so there is a assisting moment in the anti-clockwise direction, which is of 10 into 1 plus 5 into 1 by 2. So it is 10 plus 2.5, that is 12.5 kilonewton meter of the anti-clockwise moment is acting at the fixed end. Now, if you are able to draw the shear force diagram, the shear force at the free end is 0. The shear force at midspan, what will happen? There is a point load, right? To the left of C it is 0. To the right of C there is a downward load, right? So here it is downward, right is plus 10 kilonewton. And coming to the at the fixed end, the shear force is 10 plus 5 into 1, that is 15 kilonewton, which is a positive value. Here 10 kilonewton positive, here 15 kilonewton. So it is a partially UDL and a point load here. So here there is no zero shear force. Here is zero shear force between B to C, but from C to A, right? So it is of 10 kilonewton positive, then it increases to 50 kilonewton positive value. So it is a trapezium. So which is this ordinate is 10 kilonewton, this ordinate at the fixed end is 15 kilonewton. So this is about the maximum shear force occurs at the fixed end A, which is of magnitude 15 kilonewton, that is positive shear force. The minimum shear force is 0 between B to C. So at C, we are having a positive shear force of 10 kilonewton. So this is about the shear force values and shear force diagram. Then coming to the bending moment. So the bending moment from C, it is B to C, it is 0 because there is no load. Then from C to A, what will happen? At this point, that is a point load. What will happen? Clockwise moment, 10 into 1, 10 kilonewton meter, due to UDL 5 into 1 square by 2. So it is 2.5 kilonewton. So it is of the hogging one negative value of minus 12.5 kilonewton meter. So if you are drawing the shear bending moment diagram, it is 0, 0. Then here it is maximum, which is of minus 12.5, that is below the horizontal line, right? You have to draw the bending moment diagram. So it is of a parabolic curve from 0 to maximum of 12.5. So you have to draw like this. So this ordinate is 0 here. This ordinate at the fixed end is 12.5 kilonewton meter negative bending moment, that is the hogging bending moment. So this is about the bending moment diagram and the calculation of bending moment. So the minimum bending moment is 0 between B to C, and maximum bending moment is of magnitude 12.5 kilonewton meter, which occurs at the fixed end, which is of a parabolic in the downward direction. So now it completes the shear force values and bending moment values, and how to draw the shear force and bending moment diagram also we have seen. So this is about the cantilever beam of span 2 meter subject to a point load at the middle point, and from middle to fixed support you are having an UDL of 5 kilonewton per meter run of 1 meter distance. So this is the numerical problem for a cantilever beam subject to partial UDL and a point load. So the next video we can go for another problem, either overhanging beam or in the case of a discontinuous load in the cantilever beam. Thank you very much for patient listening. God bless. வாழ்க வையகம், வாழ்க வளமுடன்.